Can you hear us now?
Yes,
Hannah, can you hear? We are cooking with hot grease. Thank you, sir. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being patient. We're going to get this right, though. We promise you. As you can see, we're not using Facebook Live the traditional way. And last time we got stuck with the cell phone. This time we're using a computer. So we are getting better. We're advancing. So today we would love to welcome Hanna. Hanna Atiase is the CEO of E. Wells Realty and Consultancy and co-founder of GAREB. Now I'm going to read because she has so many accolades. There's no way I'm going to know exactly what to say and remember.
And everyone to do you justice.
For sure. Everyone needs to know who is on this live. And so she is the co-founder of GAREB. You're welcome. The Ghana Association of Real Estate Brokers. Hanna provides advisory services for homeowners, investors, and developers, and has helped connect individuals in the diaspora to real estate opportunities in Ghana. She is knowledgeable in various aspects of real estate, including mortgages, financing, mortgage finance, sales, marketing, leasing, and investment. E. Wells Realty and Consultancy is a well-respected name in the industry, and Hanna is a trusted voice in the sector. She has won several awards, including the Most Respected CEO in Real Estate 2020, and was nominated for the Feminine Achievement Award 2021, and won the Trusted Real Estate Broker of the Year 2022. In March of 2023, Hanna was crowned the overall African Women Achiever in Real Estate at the African Women Awards in Ethiopia. She has also received an award as part of the top 40 CEOs in Ghana. On May 19th, May 2023, E. Wells Realty and Consultancy won the award for the Real Estate Brokerage Company of the Year at the Ghana West Africa Business Excellence Awards for its outstanding contribution to the business community. In June, I told you guys there's no way I would remember all of this. In June, in June 2023, won an award at the Diaspora Ghana Property Awards in the United Kingdom 2023 for the most trusted real estate broker. Hanna Atiase has also been nominated for the Professional Service Entrepreneur of the Year at the upcoming Women in Entrepreneurship Awards in November 2023. Hanna has also appeared on BBC World News and TV Africa's The Real Estate Market Show to discuss real estate investment opportunities in Ghana. Hanna's passion is to help build wealth through home ownership. So you have to tell us before we start talking, what happened with the nomination November 2023? Do we have something else to add to this?
You left something out.
What'd I leave out?
She is also one of our partners.
Yes.
And staging a lifestyle international. She is one of our partners.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And so with the award, what happened with the award? Let us know.
Yeah, I think we have to update the profile you have because here we go.
Yay!
We did win that award.
Congratulations. We will definitely update it. That is for sure.
And on Saturday, Ghana Property Awards, we took home 2 awards. The Trusted Real Estate Broker of the Year 2022, E. Wells Realty, the ultimate trusted real estate broker of the year, home and abroad 2023. And yes, that's the ultimate. And let me grab this one here. And then Outstanding Property Lady 2023. Your outstanding devotion to women empowerment in Ghana's real estate industry is matchless. Oh,
Awesome. Congratulations.
It's phenomenal.
It's
thank
just such a
you.
pleasure to
And
know you.
Yeah. There's more.
thank you. And ladies, this Friday, I've been nominated for the Woman CEO of the Year. So we're praying that we take that home too.
I have a feeling it's gonna happen. I think it's a no-brainer.
Thank you.
So let's get down to
Thank
the
you
nitty
so
gritty.
much.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty. We have some questions for you that we thought most people will want to know the answers to. And if they have additional questions, if we have time, we will definitely answer them. Or we'll just do a part two. Right?
They can leave comments, they can DM us.
Yes.
Sounds
yes.
Yes.
So Des, what's the first question?
So, okay, the first question is, what are the key factors to consider when investing in Ghana real estate? The key factors to consider.
Yeah, so just like everywhere else, location. And did I say location? Location is key. Yes,
Okay,
location is key. Really depending on what you're trying to achieve in terms of your financial goals. You know, some people are looking for immediate cash flow. Then you want to invest in what we call prime areas to ensure that, you know, your occupancy rates stay at optimal. And then also, if you want to look at maybe holding something more long-term, you can look at emerging markets for capital gains and appreciation there. So those are some things to consider. And then also you want to make sure that you are familiar with the financing options that are available here. There are different kind of mortgage products that are available for those of you who are overseas and want to invest here. And the criteria is also slightly different. The good news is you can use your credit reports in the United States and in the United Kingdom. That is one of the criteria they use to qualify. And of course, the verification of employment as well. And then some pay stubs. So you want to make sure you're familiar with the different types of mortgages, from construction to, you know, the traditional mortgage to shell mortgages, which means that the property has a building on it, but it's not yet completed. Those are shell mortgages. And then finally, you want to consider using professionals. Use professionals. Use a real estate agency like Ewell's Realty and Consultancy. Use our partners, our two beautiful sisters selling real estate, and also our lawyer as well to do the due diligence.
You're the third sister. You're the third sister.
I've adopted myself. Yes. Thank you, ladies.
So, I think,
so those are key factors to consider.
Last year, we met someone that tried to do it on their own. A gentleman tried to do it on their own, right? And then we connected them with Hanna, and she's like, "Oh no."
Oh, yes, I see where we're going with this. Yes, so we did have a potential investor reach out to us, a male.
Yes, a male.
And they were thinking about buying a community in Ghana. They were all excited about it, but we connected that individual with Hanna, and Hanna was able to get the attorney involved and do just a little bit of due diligence to kind of let that person know, hey, they don't even really own anything that they're trying to sell you. Right. So what she's saying is true. So you definitely want to work with someone that is trusted, that is well known, that knows the industry, that knows the great locations in Ghana, and that knows the law.
And why would you go somewhere?
Yes.
Miles and miles and rivers and oceans and oceans. Don't know the area and not use someone trusted.
Yeah.
Not use someone that has boots on the ground there.
But we saved that person. How much money did that person save? How much money did that person save? They were going, do you remember?
That person saved over $100,000 that they would have had locked up if they did not consult professionals. It's just like the United States. You would never purchase a property and go directly to the seller and just hand them cash. You have a title company involved, you have lawyers involved, you do the title search, you make sure there are no liens or encumbrances. I mean, you do that in the States. So it's the same principle that needs to be applied here. And you use realtors in the States. So just make sure you have a team of professionals. You use home inspectors. We have home inspectors here, which would surprise people. We have home inspectors, we have lawyers, we have real estate agents who are professionals. So make sure you use that.
I'm glad you said
I'm
that.
glad she said that too.
Because the picture that we have been painted over
it's wrong. And I can say it firsthand because I visited. So I can tell you guys, Hanna is absolutely correct. The visuals that we are able to see here and raised on, it's really night and day to what it is actually like. So I've got question number 2 for you. What are the different types of real estate? What are the different types of real estate opportunities available in Ghana?
Yeah, so we have residential, commercial properties. So if you want to go in any one of those routes, it's possible. We also have so in terms of residential, commercial, again, you're looking at either cash flow or capital gains. We also have what's been pretty new in the market is what we call fractional ownership. I'm sure you're familiar with those terms in the States, but it's basically buying like a hotel type serviced apartments, and you own a fraction of that building. So you own a unit and they manage it for you. So you can decide, maybe I'll just book it for myself and family. Say that again.
I think it sounds like you're describing timeshare, something that we call here called timeshare.
You know why I'm laughing?
Why?
You're talking into the microphone.
It's similar.
It's on you. It's on here.
Similar to. Oh, you mean I shouldn't even be using
it's similar to absolutely. It's similar to a timeshare, but the difference is you actually own the unit here. I think a timeshare, you can only have it for a period of time, but this you actually own the unit. So that's just a slight difference. Yes, and they manage it for you. And then also here in Ghana, we have what we call REITs, real estate investment trusts. So, you can put funds in there, and then you have the asset managers or the fund managers actually that determine where the funds would go, and then you get dividends and that sort of thing. So those are the different types of real estate investment opportunities.
Okay. And we are familiar with REITs. I actually worked for one. So very familiar with that process. So we have that here as well. So what are the returns on investment that someone could expect from investing in a real estate opportunity? What's an example of a potential return?
Yeah, so the key thing to bear in mind is that we are in a developing nation. And what causes appreciation is when development comes to that area, be it development of infrastructure, or you have a lot of people moving out of Accra to the outskirts, then the demand for housing goes up, and then the cost of housing goes up, etc. Bringing electricity, roads, water to that area causes it to go up. So if we're looking at emerging areas, I would say conservatively, and this is conservatively speaking, you can look at a 30% return on your investment a year. I'll give you an example of one of the developments that we've been marketing on the Real Estate Roadshow was Shark Island in Big Ada. And there you're looking at 58% return on investment. A development I purchased in a unit I purchased at one of the only golf resorts in Ghana. I remember getting that unit for about $48,000 a year and a half ago, and today it's going for $120,000. So you can definitely see, the return on your investment there. So conservatively speaking, 30%, but sometimes you're looking at more than that.
And you also offer property management, right?
Absolutely, we do. We offer property management for those of you who are overseas, and you don't want to have to worry about, especially if you're using it for short-term rentals or vacation rentals. Then we take care of the maintenance, the upkeep, and the key thing is to ensure that you are growing your asset. I know most people say, you buy your asset, you want to sustain it. No, we just don't want you to sustain it. We want you to grow it. So if you bought it at 100,000 and we do all the things necessary, next year should be 120. We don't want it sustained at still 100. So we don't
Right.
just help sustain your investment, we help grow it as well.
Oh, that's
That
awesome.
sounds great.
That is awesome.
So our next question is, what are some of the risks in purchasing properties in Ghana that people should look out for?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. The first thing I said was do your due diligence. Make sure that you have checked the validity of that owner. Make sure there are no liens on the property. Make sure there are no inherited debt on the property. You want to check ground rent and all that. But with any real estate investment, there is a risk factor. If you are buying a property and you want to use it for rentals, you want to make sure that you're in a prime area so that the occupancy rates remain fairly high, and those are prime areas. If you're looking at purchasing in an emerging area, you want to make sure that development will come to that area so that you do see appreciation and you do have that resaleable value as well. So these are things to consider in order to mitigate your risk or minimize your risk. I mean, that's the key thing here.
Right.
Right. And so what are the steps to get involved in investing in Ghana real estate?
First step is call me. And then
we're gonna get you right to her.
Yeah. And then call my sisters, okay? My sisters will help you out. So the first step is, to have a consultation. Let's understand what you're trying to achieve. Some people want to achieve their investment goals. Others want to just reconnect to the motherland. Others want to reconnect to their homeland. And the best way to reconnect to your roots is through home ownership, owning a piece of your homeland. So we want to understand what your goals are. And then we will look at your budget. We'll look at your financial picture. And then we will, give you properties that you can look at, and we'll show you images of properties that we feel may be good for you. And then we can take you out on a viewing. After that viewing, we'll do the due diligence. Our lawyer will make sure that, all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed, everything is done. Home inspector can go out and make sure that the home fits the building code. And then after that, you have the sales and purchase agreement drawn up, the earnest money or deposit is paid, and then funds are dispersed according to the sales and purchase agreement, and the funds remain in the escrow account. So you're not paying cash to anybody but the escrow account. And after everything is checked out free and clear, then the funds are dispersed accordingly. And then the lawyer will ensure that your documents are registered. I know in the States, it's the courthouse and public records, it's registered there. Here, it's registered at Lands Commission. And then you receive a title certificate, which shows that you are now the valid owner of that property.
Okay.
It's so similar.
Very similar.
And
I don't even know what the difference is.
I love the fact, well, the difference is she has an escrow process, which is not typically yes. Yeah. And so that, to me, that's a huge difference, right?
I mean, I'm saying in the
no, I'm not. Yeah. And so I want to encourage everyone to contact us if you have an interest. We actually have put together a trip to go to Ghana, and we have room for 14, the week of April 22nd So if you are interested and you would like to learn more about that trip, please get in touch with us or DM us. Our number is 704 997 9539. And for those of you that know, Des is laughing because it took me a while to memorize the number.
You
Everybody
finally
has
got it.
I finally got it because everything's in the phone. So it's like, who's got time to memorize that?
Do you guys come across multiple offers scenarios in
Memorize it. Yeah.
Did you hear me?
I think there's a lag. She's going to hear you now.
Sorry, you were breaking up a bit. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to know, do you guys come across multiple offer situations? Are you seeing that they're in Ghana right now?
Good question. Yes, yes. Sometimes we do actually, especially if it's a really good deal. We do. We've had situations where there've been 2, 3 other offers, and unfortunately, maybe our client wasn't able to get it, and in some cases they were able to get it. So absolutely, we've seen that for rentals and for sales as well. And I just want to touch on something that Des, you said earlier about it being very familiar to the US system. It is very similar. We implemented the escrow system so that people are familiar with what they've already been practicing in the United States. And secondly, what you said, Louv, we are the only company in Ghana that offer escrow services.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's why you're the trusted company.
The trusted company. The number one.
Thank you.
The award winning.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So
thank you very much.
We are so glad and we're so excited that we have had this opportunity to talk to you. Des and I, we are running an equity series, and we're talking to homeowners that have equity in their home and how to leverage that equity. So this is just another potential opportunity for you to do that.
Right.
And
absolutely.
if you are, part of the diaspora, like Hanna said, why not own a part of home, a part of the motherland?
And Hanna, there's properties that you have there as low as 99K, correct?
Yeah, let's talk about the pricing.
Riverfront properties,
Absolutely, we do. And this is riverfront. I mean, on a private island. Let's not forget that part. I mean, a private island anywhere else in the world, a condo on a private island would cost you millions. But you're looking at $99,000, starting off for a 2-bedroom condo on a private island, overseeing beautiful river. And, you have to take a boat to get to the island from the mainland. And I just love that. I love that whole privacy factor. And it's incredibly quiet, it's serene, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And for those
no unexpected visitors, right?
Right. And for those investors that don't want to be surrounded by water, Hanna also has land opportunities. So there are opportunities in real estate available now. You don't have to wait. I mean, she's got, I think, 300 to 400 listings, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yep.
So
let's
go get it, like Sean says.
Let's go get it. You are right on. Yes. And guess what? We just had an American celebrity purchase on the private island recently.
Ooh.
I can't give any names.
We know.
They know that this is a good deal.
It's exclusive.
That's how exclusive it is, right?
Yeah. Pardon me?
Well, we're excited.
I said that's how exclusive it is.
You talking into the mic again. Talking to the computer.
That's how exclusive it is.
That's how exclusive it is.
Let me get this out of here.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us today. I'm sure we're going to have a part 2, especially right before we're heading your way.
Yeah,
we'll have a part 2.
We definitely want you to show some properties in the future, like have you on again, and maybe you could walk through some so people could actually see what those properties look like there.
Oh yeah, that's
and we do
that's
have,
a great idea. Des.
Yeah, and we do have some
I love that idea.
photos.
Yes.
Yeah, we have photos and stuff now, but it's nothing like walking through it with Hanna.
Not only that, I don't know, we don't know how to operate this new system
we have to get
and
really
how to
good
share it with
this.
you. So but we will post on our pages so you guys can see some of the opportunities. We'll share them on our pages for you.
Yes, I would love to do that. Yeah, ladies, let me know, whenever you're ready, I can do something on the private island and give you the boat ride all the way to
We're doing it.
One of the riverfront units. We can do that. That's not a problem. And, don't forget, next week, Thursday, we have the first-time home buyers in Ghana seminar. And we'll be talking about the home buying process. So you can watch it online. You can tune in online. And, if you're here in Ghana, you can definitely come. And if you can't make it, sponsor somebody here to be able to, a student or someone, so they can get information to begin to climb the property ladder. Ladies, we are changing the narrative in Ghana and beyond, in Africa. We want to see millionaires being raised up in this nation through home ownership, one house at a time. So join the real estate movement.
That's right. And we're going to do
history in the making.
History in the making.
History in the making.
Yes. With
all
my
right. Well,
sisters.
Selling real estate. Well, it was a pleasure. We will be in touch. We're going to follow up with you in a few minutes on WhatsApp just to have a recap. But thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate you. We love you. And yes, everybody, we will have a part 2. There's going to be a part 2 to Hanna Atiase.
And a 3, and a 4, and a 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it going. Because there's going to be so many properties.
I love my sisters. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you.
All right.
Okay. Talk to you in a minute.